on the Martha game, I have absolutely no clue. It has nothing to do with Martha. But here's what we do. It's an all play. So everybody come on up. What we are going to do is we're going to take a suggestion from you, and we are going to paint a picture. All right? And what that picture is going to be is whatever you come up with is we'll, like to say, we'll ask for a place or an event. And then we'll come up and everybody will add their own little thing to the event. Like if it's, hey, we're at a park. You know, somebody will be a tree, somebody will come and add to be a park bench, somebody will come and be a hobo, whatever. Alright? And at the end of it should be a picture of whatever that event is. So with that being said, so I need a place or event.
Circus.
Player ball.
Circus.
A circus. I heard circus first. We'll do this a couple times. So okay. So we are at their circus. Ready and go.
I'm the juggler.
I'm the juggler's balls.
I'm the sawdust at the bottom of the ring.
I'm the lion tamer.
I'm the lion attacking the lion tamer.
I'm the elephant.
I'm the feathered lady on top of the elephant.
We are the circus. All right, another event, place or event?
Istanbul.
Players ball. Players ball. The players ball. Players ball.
It's a different holiday.
What?
Hell yeah, it is. I'm the big fuzzy hat. Big fuzzy hat.
I'm the dude wearing the big fuzzy hat.
I'm the chalice in the blue tan.
I'm the lowrider.
I'm the spent condom.
I'm the girl trying to get attraction.
I'm the guy who had the girl who spent the condo.
All right, another place or event. Another place, events.
A wedding.
You're at a wedding. We are at a wedding.
I'm the bride.
I'm the bridesmaid punching the jealous bridesmaid punching the bride.
I'm the veil.
The bride bouquet. I'm the brother that she slept with, objecting to the wedding.
I'm the groom who slept with the brother objecting to the wedding.
I'm the drunk dude at the reception. We are a wedding. All right, another place or event? Anything else?
Circumcision.
Circumcision.
I'm the foreskin on the floor.
I'm the moil who cut the foreskin.
I'm the knife.
I used to be a boy.
I'm the boy.
I'm the extra piece foreskin that fell off.
I'm the mother praying outside.
One more, last one more. Anybody?
Strip club.
Say again?
Strip club.
I'm on the pole.
I'm the $5 bill. I'm the DJ spinning whatever.
I'm the Yahoo in Sniffer's Row.
I am the bulging wallet of the Yahoo.
I'm the dude in the very back. I've never been to a strip club, so I'm not sure what that was, though. And they're right, honey.
That's right.
All right.
Right.
What are you drinking?
Haven't you seen a cappuccino before?
What is that?
Isn't it just like espresso and some foamy stuff?
Have you heard the barista try to describe that?
What is a barista?
What is a bear?
Dust some dust!
Doesn't everyone know what a barista is?
I was.
Isn't a barista what you came in here wearing?
Why you gotta hate on the clothes?
Why does your mother still dress you?
You know my mother?
Hasn't she been in here every day with you for the last week, pointing out your lovely wardrobe?
How did you know?
Did you see me burn my tongue there? Jeez, man, quit distracting.
Did that hurt?
Does my face look red and inflamed?
Doesn't your face always look like that?
You mean to hurt me so?
Is there any question that I meant to hurt you?
Do you really want to hurt?
You want to make me cry?
Do we have to do this in public?
Why is it every week you come in here, you make fun of my mother, and you make fun of the way I say barista?
Why do you keep bringing me here? I don't get it.
Don't you know that I want you to meet my mother?
Oh, don't you know that is the last thing that's ever going to make me happy?
Where did we go wrong?
Where did we go right?
Where would you like to go to eat dinner tonight?
Why don't we find a place together there?
One more time. Can I have Harmony and Scott come up? I need another place where two people would be.
Hot air balloon.
A hot air balloon?
Yeah.
You said you're in a hot air balloon. How would you feel, right?
How did you get a license on this thing? How did I get here?
Don't you remember getting in when you paid me the $20?
Don't I remember drinking too much before I got in?
What were you drinking?
Wasn't it the thing you put pills in?
Ooh, what were the pills that I put in there?
Weren't they vitamin C?
Nice done, Dad. Do you know the way to San Jose?
Do you know how to get us back down? Are you afraid of heights? Are you afraid of heights?
Hey, you know what?
No.
Why are we so far above everything down there?
Doesn't everyone look like ants? Isn't this the most romantic thing ever? Isn't this just what you wanted to do for our honeymoon? Are you gonna propose again? Spoil the surprise by asking me that. Don't I always spoil the surprise? Isn't that what your mother said? Isn't that my job as a woman? Or a woman?
Your favorite, the red one?
Do you think we're crashing?
Do you think we're gonna live through this?
No.
Can you throw that sandbag thingy over or pull it up or something to fix this problem?
Can you give me some plain instructions without gobbledygook?
What was not plain about get that thing and throw it off?
What is the thing you want me to get and then throw it off?
The heavy thing.
Can't you see the sandbag right there? It's so much closer to you.
Dice go back.
Can't you see?
Oh,
Can't you see?
All right,
There
was a question.
Can't you see?
Can't you see?
Good.
Can you sing it to me? I can't understand what you just said.
Can you feel the love?
Can you sing another song?
Did you see the tornado about to take our hot air balloon off the stage?
Did you see my grandmother in the tornado? Okay, so we got the next one up coming. It's called Good, Bad, Worst Advice. Okay, we're gonna need Sadie, Scott, and Harmony. So what this game is, we're gonna ask anything you want to know. Anything you want. This is an expert panel of judges right here. They're gonna give you the best advice to whatever problem, whatever situation we ever got going on in your life. So make it good. Stump them. Try to stump them if you can. Anything. From,
Of course.
Don't be shy. Any questions?
What's the meaning of life?
What's the meaning of life? Panel.
First of all, I'm Dr. Phyllis Treacher. I'm a PhD here in Grafenwoher. And the meaning of life, now let me tell you. You have to start by having an inner dialogue with yourself and finding out what's really important. That's the
I'm Jimmy Jockstrap. I'm the high school soccer coach, alright? And I'm gonna give you some bad advice. That crap, I have no idea. The meaning of life is very simple. It's one thing. That's it. You do that. Everybody shut
Hi, I'm Amber. From the Valley. The meaning of life. Like, what is this life you talk about? I mean, one time, like last week, my boyfriend and I, we were at the movies, and his mom had finally given his allowance for the week, so we were sitting in the back, like making out, and slipped something to me, and I think we made the meaning of life.
Well, I feel a lot more enlightened. How about that? Okay, and something else. Go ahead, go something else on there. Try stump them. Try, any kind of question.
What's the best way to change a diaper, dirty diaper, an adult dirty diaper?
The best way to change dirty diapers. All right, take it away.
Well, if you are in a predicament where you have to change an adult dirty diaper, let me just say, I'm sorry. But what you need to do is have a meaningful dialogue with the person wearing the diaper. You need to discuss with him if it's a number 1, a number 2, or a number, oh no, you didn't. And after that dialogue, proceed accordingly.
Damn, you talk a lot. chalkboard, right? And you write yourself up a plane, right? And you go to the left, you go to the right, you yank the thing down the middle, you crank it back up, and you're done. Don't stick around.
So anyways, like I was saying, how do I change an adult dirty diaper? Ew. Like, ew? I don't, 1, 2, oh no you didn't? First of all, my boyfriend really loves me, so I'm gonna call him, ring-a-ding-ding, and he's gonna come over and do it for me, cause he's really into that. I have to call him for all of my dirty problems. I just have to hold the camera.
Okay. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. You really want to know that you weren't afraid to ask already.
Tell a woman she has too many clothes and shoes.
How to tell a woman she has too many clothes and shoes.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is a common problem most men have. You need to have a dialogue with the woman first. And the problem will be she'll tell you to shut your damn mouth. And you probably should. End of dialogue.
It's simple. Take the damn credit card! Then she ain't got no business getting no shoes. Shoot, she should be in the daggone kitchen anyway. Make me a sandwich!
Of course, his wife's in the kitchen, because she won't put out, because she doesn't have any of her credit cards, but what I do, anyways, because that's what I do for my boyfriend, because he knows that if I don't have any more clothes and shoes, he has to go to the movies by himself. That's what I do.
Let's give these guys.
Oh, sorry. Think about my boyfriend. All right, next up, we're doing a slideshow. All right, I need Sadie, Don, and Eddie. All right, Sadie's going to be a teacher, and she's not going to be able to see what Don and Ellie are doing. All right, they're going to do a slideshow. She is your guest lecturer. All right, what I'm going to need from you is what class are you going to attend. Now, she's going to give you the slideshow. She's going to give you a class. She can't see what they're doing behind her.
Sex education.
Calculus.
Nursing. Sex education.
Sex education it is.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry I'm so late. Didn't mean to be late. It's my first day. I give you a break. I'm not from here, so you can tell by my accent. No, fuck off. If you are here for Sex Therapy 101, get the ass out of my class. If you don't belong here, it's down the hall. This is Sex Education 101, and I'm the teacher today. Alright, let's get started right away. Click! I know you're all interested to see the porn and discussing part of sex, but we're going to go deeper than that, because sex is not just about fornication. It's about making babies, and that's where we're going to start. We're going to start with babies. In this slide, you'll see two lovely babies doing what babies do best. And that's yoga. As we all know, babies start out very small and bendy and sort of made of jello, making them cry next slide, click. What is the first thing that you learn how to do as a baby? Anybody?
Eat.
Eat. Right, but what do you have to do to eat?
Cry.
You poop after you eat. You were supposed to be down the hall. You suck first, that's right. This is where we learn to suck. Right? This is how the tongue begins to suck the nipple. This baby, as the mouth is here, you can see the tongue protruding towards the nipple of the mother, which is very erect. That happens sometimes after birth, right? And that's where sucking starts, with the tongue. Ladies, you're going to want to write this down. You, sir, probably write this down too. All right, next slide, click. All right, we're going to jump forward a little bit to the prepubescent years, where you start experimenting, right? Little boy here, little girl here, little boy on the way there. You know what I'm talking about? So, here we have a boy and a girl experimenting for the first time. Yeah, but who? We have here the boy and girl playing goddess. The girl is playing goddess, and she is taking on a sex slave worshiper. I played this when I was about 12. I think that's normal. About 12 to play the goddess sex worshiper. And here she's holding up the amulet of fornication, to take down onto her sex slave. Right, all 12 and 13-year-olds start this way. If you didn't, you're fucked up. It's very important that you know that if you didn't play this, you're probably fucked up. Now we're going to go to the next slide, click. And here we have the good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not above the age of 18, I'm going to need signed consent from your parents. All right? This is the good stuff. This is the actual fornication part. Fornication, rather. Sorry, British don't know my words. Fornication, about 18, 19 years old when we begin. And this is how you're supposed to do it. You always start with foreplay. Right? Don't go away without foreplay. That's what I always say. Dr. Seuss, write that down. Right? Start with a little ass spanking. Right? Who doesn't love that? And if you started the right way when you're 13 or 14, this is totally natural. Right? If you ever were the sex slave or the goddess, you can see they have switch balls here. It belongs, right? So smack that bottom. Smack it hard. Right? Start with the foreplay, all right? Click. Now we're going to get down and dirty, folks. We're going to get right into it. This is where the sex begins, and this is how you're supposed to do it. Yes, this is an old, ancient Indian secret. Kama Sutra, blow your mind, right? Blow your mind. And this is called the flowering lotus. All right? It's very important. Write this down. It will be on the test, the flowering lotus, right? Here, actually, we've got the man coming over the woman, and what she's going to do is he's going to actually bend over, down, and around to give cunnilingus. Very important chemical foreplay. And after that, she'll probably bend her over into a doggy position or something. It's primal, right? And you're educating, all right? We've got one last slide today. Go ahead, click. Right, here we have the post-sex, snuggling, cuddling, which you should do after sex. It's very important. All right, it's necessary for the bonding to commence, to also help clean your partner. Necessary. Always wash your bits, ladies and gentlemen. That's where the disease comes from. All right, the daily bits, the any outy bits. All right. Did I have any questions from anybody? Do we need to go back to the slide? Anybody? Can't really. No questions.
Oh, shit. Yeah, she's got him. She's coming. Hurry up, you.
Well, our next game is going to be slips as soon as I get them. And so what's going to happen is Scott and David are going to start us off. They're going to be handed a few slips, and they need to slip them in to the scene. They don't know what they say. They don't know what they say. You guys are the awesome people who wrote them down.
And we want an empty so we can play it multiple times. All the suggestions were awesome today.
Yeah. So, what I need is a profession.
Police officer.
Police. Great, great. It's looking good, right? All right, you two are police officers. And go.
What's up, Bill? How's it
What's
going?
up, Steve? How's it going
I'm
tonight?
doing all right today, man.
That's good.
Man, I hope I get a runner.
You talking about your pants again? What are you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about, you know, when we stop somebody, man, 'cause I've been working on my moving target, man. Hope he runs so I can shoot his ass.
Are you serious? Well, you know what they say about that, don't you? Walks with a limp while eating scrimps.
That's what I want to do. He runs for me. He's going to walk like you with a limp.
The limp while eating scrimps is what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I got to have some strength.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
What's wrong with you, man? You should sit down. You okay?
I have some trouble at home with my wife.
Oh, you need some advice, brother?
I do need some advice.
Okay, man. My dad told me this a long time ago. When you have problems with the wife and boo, right? What you got to say is, I like them big and round. They make it smell like just butter, man.
I do like them big and round. When they pop that juicy bubble. Old Steve's in trouble here. I don't know. It's been money. It's been whatever. It's not just her ass. I'm not sure what's going on.
You don't think she's seeing somebody, do you?
No, I went and asked
I'll
her.
cap his ass.
And I set her down today and I talked to her over lunch. This is what she told me. This will be legend. Wait for it. I didn't quite know what she meant by that. I was thrown off after the scripts line, the big juicy asses. I'm not sure where to go with this.
I know. I think what she meant by the legend, man, have you, you know, because it gets deep sometimes when they say things. Has she ever said this to you before? I'm sorry, I haven't heard a word you said.
That is what she says to me all the time.
She says that to me too.
Oh, what? What did you say?
Big and round, brother, big and round.
I knew you were speaking with my mom, but not with my wife.
Well, you know, mother-daughter deal.
They are related. I have one thing to say to you about that. I'm crazy about Texas.
They are bigger there.
They are. That's where you get the mother and daughter teams at. My mom and wife are mother and daughter.
Do they play for the Dallas Cowboys?
They do not. They play for the Houston Oilers.
Houston Oilers.
Houston Oilers.
Okay. Because you know, I heard Dallas changed their battle cry.
What they changed it to?
They changed it to, "Dude, where's my car?"
Oh, I hated that movie so much. I can't believe they used that as a line for it. There's so many things going on. I don't know if I can focus on tonight's shift.
Well, we have to get out there, man. We just take it one step at a time.
Scrimps, gotta think about scrimps.
One step at a time, brother. One step at a time. You know, hey, you remember the police chief, right?
I did. Did you hear the speech today? Do you know what he said during the speech?
No, what did he say during the
He
speech?
said, "For God's sake, don't do that again."
I know, because last time I tackled a guy.
That's why you have to live. Those are the scrimps.
A guy get to shoot him. I get to shoot him.
You're supposed to shoot him before you put the handcuffs on, not after you put the hands on. That's what he was talking about.
Well, I wasn't an MP in a unit before, you know.
I understand.
Yeah. But hey, you know, one time, my first sergeant, you know what he said to me?
What'd he say?
when I used to be an MP,
What's that?
did you just let one go? He said that to me. So, from then on, I said, screw it, put the handcuffs on, then shoot.
Advice like that will change your life. Advice like that will change your life.
I got promoted.
I just don't know. I went to ask my pastor the other day, too, to talk about the affair my wife's having with you, apparently. And you know what he told me about that? He said, I only smoke when I drink.
You must be Catholic.
It's just true words never spoken. Cleared up everything.
Wow, that is pretty deep.
It is really deep.
Because, when I went to my pastor, you know what he said to me?
What did he say?
He said that the President of the United States is Obama. Well, he kind of thought that was like old news, but I guess it's something new. I'm not sure.
Maybe he was leading in with a factual statement. I don't know. But
That
first
way-
things first, we're going to have to confront my wife and my mom about you sleeping with both of them.
All right, next time, I'll videotape it.
Right.
Alright, so we need 2 people again to throw a profession. What is that?
Judges.
Judges. Police, judges, it all falls in line. Judges. Judging.
Not you. We're not judging you.
Or you, kind audience. All right. So, how's court going today?
Court's court.
Right? People's court.
Judy.
I hate that bitch. Dude, she was in the lunchroom the other day, and you know what she said to me?
What'd she say to you?
She totally came up to me, and she's like, ain't nobody got time for that.
That's interesting, because that's what I feel about most of the folks that come into my courtroom. Ain't got time for this shit. Guilty, 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 guilty.
Right?
Go.
Fry him, shoot him, whatever.
Because I tell you what, I had this defense attorney in front of me the other day.
Yeah.
What a dumbass!
Aren't they all?
Oh, you gotta give him a chance. Pay their good money. He steps in front of me and says, I love visiting German castles and medieval towns. No. If he spent a little bit more time reading and less time visiting, again, I wouldn't have had to find his client guilty.
You know, that's not nearly as bad. But the defense attorney, he was okay. The defendant actually stood up. This was their defense.
Stood up.
All right, yeah, stood up and said, I stepped on a cornflake and now I'm a serial killer.
I don't know what is.
Come on, just show me the bloody on your hands, right?
Right. I mean, it wasn't even soggy. I had to put the milk on it. I was done. I was Cheerio. I know. I had some jackass stand up in the court. I'm trying to do my thing.
Right.
Defendants, plaintiffs. Dumb broad stands up and says to me, I really need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, get your Forrest Gump ass out of here. All right, I don't have time for this. Trying to do my thing.
Okay, the courtroom itself, like the guilty, not guilty thing, that's fine. I hate when I have to do fucking weddings. Do you guys have to do weddings? Right, okay, so I was there and they wrote their own vows. Aw, she's all like, I love you. And he's all like, seriously, it's stuck, pull it. It was the ring, he needed help. He got stuck,
Oh,
right?
that reminded me of, my last weekend.
Oh.
And he's like, it's stuck, pull it. So I just stepped about 2 inches away. We were done.
We've all had things like that. Judge Judy was telling me just the other day.
Really?
Yeah, but she had 4 stuck.
Oh, but after I got him unstuck, he was like, baby, what's that smell? Appropriately enough, it was the adult dirty diaper that I had.
embarrassing.
More so for him again. I was just holding the camera.
Oh, that's yeah. So speaking of this case, did you see the name of this case? It's Lieberman versus Lieberman, and the problem is I like them juicy. That's the problem.
I haven't seen them. Is there a couple of cops coming in with the big bubble juicy butts?
Yeah. It was.
They were in my freaking courtroom last week, and the one shyster, Steve, he was like, "Time is the fire in which we burn."
You know what? Of the two of them, Steve is my favorite. He's a thinker. He's a deep thinker.
He is a deep thinker.
Where's Tom, the other one, that dumbass? He looks at me and he says, "This moon base is unusually warm for this time of year."
Now, moon base, was that like the mother-daughter thing? Was that?
I think he's just a Star Wars nerd. You know what I said to him? Guilty! Guilty. That's what I said to him.
Like right there in the middle of his opening statement, she just said guilty.
Hell yeah! I guilted that fucker right out.
You must be married.
I am. Twice.
Guilted him right out. Guilted him right out. Well, because the other day.
Right. It's always the other day.
Always the other day. This morning over eggs with Tom, Steve. I don't remember their names. He was like, "Love didn't leave you. It just didn't show up." Judge Judy, I told you not to say this.
Let's go get coffee.
All right, fine. All right, so that leaves John and Mike.
All right, so I need a place where two people would be. Okay.
A marriage counselor.
Marriage counselor. We'll go with that because that's the only one I understand. You are marriage counseling. Or being counseled.
Honey, come on. I mean, I know you don't want to be here, but I really think this is what's best for us.
Is that why you just said to me, "Thank you for posting that picture of your food on Facebook"? How could you?
Yes, Facebook, that's the root of all evil, honey. I told you. I mean, we were going so good for so long, and then you started posting pictures of the food and the meals on Facebook.
I slaved over that. Dolls put that food for you.
Look, did you see the guy that posted the like? I mean, I don't know if he was a creeper or something or what. I mean, he posted his like on there after he posted that goulash thing, right? And he said, "How much do you charge?"
Maybe he just meant I should open my own restaurant.
Not with that stuff. That's nasty. I mean, nasty.
You know,
That's why your mom doesn't come over for dinner anymore.
let's just work out this issue. You don't like my cooking. You don't like my Facebook posting. You know what you used to like?
Can't imagine.
I wish I could tell you. You used to tell me I just need to warm my fingers up.
You remember before we had all the kids? All 10 of them? You know, you used to warm your fingers up all the time.
What are you saying? Are you saying I'm too fat?
Well, you haven't been eating your own cooking. I have not been eating the cooking. So, you know, I mean...
And you don't love the kids either?
No, I love the kids. It's just, you know, especially when Johnny comes up and he says, after a long day, and I'm coming through here and I'm just tired, I'm just dog tired. And I just sit down and he comes up to me and says, "It's enormous."
Our son said that about me.
You have never said that to me. Ever.
I made a vow to always tell you the truth. Part of that vow, if you will recall, was I'm a styrofoam cup, yo.
hearing that kind of a truth. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just, look, if we're going to get through this, if we're going to make this work, okay, we need to be honest and truthful with ourselves, okay? Okay, so, you know, look, the cooking thing I can get away from. The annoyance I can get away from. It's when other people come up and they say, you know, hey, I've seen how you interact with your wife. You know, when they come up right off the street and they say this stuff, they say, I like to take my llama on long walks on the beach.
What they are saying is that I am a catch and that someone's going to walk this llama away from you.
I don't think so. I think what they're really saying is you got a big old long neck.
Well,
and you
really,
start cooking
then
some
why
bad food.
don't you explain to me why my bagger told me the other day, shut up and go fix me a turkey pot pie. If that is not love of my cooking and my hard work, I don't know what is.
Cooking. In turkey pot pie, you just take it out of a little box and pop it in the microwave and thing, you're done. I mean, that's not cooking, sweetheart. I don't think so.
Did it get hot?
I think they were lying to you. You know, I think they were lying to you.
It was all
I think you need to get all that the cookbooks together, find out something that works for both, you know, that I like, because I'm your man, I'm the man, you're supposed to feed me and satisfy me, not just in the cooking, but everywhere else, you know what I mean? I read this cookbook the other day, one of those ones you got beside your bed, and one of these cooks said, you know, I have a better idea. So obviously, the cook knows you better than
You might want to ask yourself why the cookbooks are by my bed.
I don't know, but
Because
just compare the bear when I
the
get next to my
book
bed.
on your nightstand said the fog has lifted.
Well, you know, those magazines, I don't buy them just for the picture, you know what I'm saying? The stories in there, that's what, they get all like soft and twisted, you know what I'm saying? They make you really want to, you know, try out and dig deeper, you know?
I think that it was one of your, you know, psychic magazines. It was a prediction.
Of what?
The fog has lifted and it has raised us up out of this hellhole that we call a marriage. It's time.
Time for what?
It's time.
I think, you know what I think it's time for? I think it's time for me to say, it's not mine.
All right. Becky, you still around? Yeah, come on up here. I need you. All right, our last game of the evening we're going to play tonight is scenes from a hat. All right, the little slip that you guys had. You have your hat? Hey! So, how we're going to play this game? Let's all play. Everybody stand up. Lovely Rebecca's going to read your suggestions that y'all came up with, and we'll step forward and give a scene, and we'll see how this goes. Alrighty then.
Worst times to take your clothes off.
On your mark. Get
He's unconscious, right? All right, hand me the scalpel.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our improv show.
And so, class, the hypotenuse can be found with the square root of double the...
I need to see a second form of ID.
Mrs. Johnson, it's so nice to meet you. Finally.
I'd like to thank you all for coming to Grandma's funeral. We're all gonna miss her so much.
tastes good.
I bet those humans wish they could do this.
Things you can tell your kids, but you can't tell your boss.
And you go fuck yourself!
Yeah, well, you were adopted.
You're wrong. Again.
It's okay, honey. Call me when you're ready for me to wipe your booty.
Get in timeout.
Worst things to do for a Klondike bar.
Oh shit.
Worst times to give a high five.
Third patient I lost this week. Hey, what's up?
You're fired.
High five.
If lessons of love and sex were taught in the style of Sesame Street. And today's letter was L for lotus position.
The letter H.
Tickle me there again.
One.
No. Cookie not the only thing I eat. The world's worst thing to find under your pillow.
What's this used condom?
For a script?
Sadie!
Not another dead fetus.
Oh,
Oh, that's awful.
Extensions here in Graf.
Things women say that make no sense to a man.
Put the seat down.
it's okay.
It's all good.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Yes, dear, you baby come.
World's worst person to be trapped in an elevator with.
Are you the Red Power Ranger?
Shit, I had Mexican for lunch.
I'm a styrofoam cup, y'all.
My water just broke.
Effective immediately, I'd like to be called Chelsea.
Things a dog with a pull-out string would say. again. I love you too, Steve. Frank. Frank, I love you, Frank.
Oh,
Things you shouldn't say to your wife or husband while you're drunk.
Your brother was better.
I swear, honey, it was just the tip.
Yeah, baby.
World's worst person to be caught under the mistletoe with.
I'm a styrofoam cup, yo.
Cartoon characters too inappropriate for TV shows.
I'm Miley Cyrus.
I'm Syphilis Man.
World's worst boob job.
It's like an 18-year-old on this side and my grandmother on this side.
Pamela Anderson, Keira Knightley.
Holy crap, there's another person in there.
World's worst pickup lines.
nice.
You go fuck yourself.
Do you want to play lion? You know lion. I get on all fours and you feed me your meat.
I used to be a man. And the Red Power Ranger.
If celebrities said what was really on their mind when accepting awards.
Thank you. You know how many cocks I had to suck to get this thing?
Seriously? Did they actually think that those other guys were gonna win?
Oh my god, I'm just so fuck you, fuck you.
Thank you. I'd like to thank me.
World's worst ways to suck up.
Hey, that's our show for this evening. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. On behalf of Sadie, Dawn, David, Mike, Ellie, and Harmony. Next weekend we have the History of the Army, Complete History of the Army going on over at the Tower View. You can see Becky for tickets, $25 for dinner and a show. The following week on the 21st is just $7. $7 right back here. But there's no dinner. No dinner there. So if you want to get involved in the improv troupe, by all means, come on. We have practices every Thursday, or first and third Thursday of the month. No pressure at all. Come on up.
The 19th.
The 19th will be the next one, which would be the third Thursday. Like I said, for
And don't worry, if you don't think that you're good, we'll let you know. No pressure.
but don't worry, she's still here.